And the Raiders' new regime having a meeting this morning, making the decision to go with the rookie Aidan O'Connell for the rest of the year. Because Jimmy Garoppolo, I believe, is done as the Raiders quarterback. Because they don't want him to get any further injury suffered, which would cause them to have to keep him after this year. They're basically doing to him what McDaniels did to Derek Carr for the final 2 games last year.
Oh.
You won't see Jimmy no more. Unless there is some significant rash of injuries that they have to go through. You won't see him anymore, just like Paulie from The Godfather.
So do you think it's over for him?
I
mean, not just with Oakland. I mean,
I don't
in
know.
the NFL.
No, I don't think so. Of course not. I mean, Garoppolo just needs to get healthy and show everybody that's not a foot problem, that's not this, that's not that. But it's truly amazing that that's where we are entering week 9 of this year. And Mark Davis probably just had some moment where he's just like, wait a minute. This is not the way I thought it would go. And I handed off the entire keys of the organization to this regime. Davante Adams is slamming his helmet, and I'm paying him how much? Jimmy Garoppolo, I'm paying him how much? And this is the regime that started Brian Hoyer in Chicago when they're starting Tyson Bagent, and he's coming up with his first career win and his first career start out of Shepherd State. And I got Aidan O'Connell sitting there, and they traded up for him in the draft, and you're starting Brian Hoyer? Is that what's going on here? And then I saw this on a Monday night. Really? Is this what we're doing? I'm just assuming that that's the way it went. And I understand, when these things happen, we're not just talking about coaches and whatever. We're talking about families. Sure, McDaniels moved, obviously uprooted everything in his life. And today is a very difficult day for him and his family. But I just think in this results-oriented business and the way things were going and the decisions that were made, Carr out and Garoppolo in and Josh Jacobs, we're not going to, give you a 5th-year option, and then he then turns into the rushing champion, and, everybody else on this team from Adams to Jacobs is just less than. And, Hunter Renfrow is supposed to be the Welker and Edelman of this system, and he's neither.
Nowhere
He's not even sniffing that area code. Right. And Waller just disappeared, and they let him walk instead of trading him to Green Bay. In the Davante Adams trade for maybe some sort of capital back with Adams draft style. And instead, they just let him walk, and for a compensatory pick, you could have gotten more for him from Green Bay. I mean, there's so many different moves that didn't work. And that left you scratching your head. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.